Welcome to Sardinia. We're in the Gulf of Cugnana, and half a mile in that direction is Cala dei Sardi, and this is one of our favorite spots in Sardinia. First of all, it's a fantastic place, but it's also a place where when the dominant wind blows, the mistral, you can have very strong winds like today. We have almost 30 knots of gusts, and still, as you can see, the sea is flat, and so excellent shooting conditions. We are here today on the Lagoon 50, the boat that came out in 2018, and it's part of the new tendency in lagoons to move the mast further aft, which allows perhaps for a more stable boat and certainly for a very large self-tacking jib, which of course makes sailing single-handed or short-handed easier. As you can see, we have a nice front cockpit, and we still have the nets. We know some catamarans are doing away with the nets, but for Lagoon this remains a safety feature because of course in heavy seas the wave will go through the net instead of slamming against the bottom of the boat. To talk about Lagoon 50, we have with us Simone Morelli. Now, Simone Morelli is the CEO of NSS Group, which is owns NSS Yachting, the largest lagoon dealer in Europe. It's also, by the way, the owner of the largest charter fleet in Italy. Before moving on to the back of the boat where we'll talk with Simone, I want to invite you to click on the link below and subscribe to SVN. This will allow you to receive our free digital magazine, access our special articles on technical matters, and also get news about our forthcoming videos. So let's go meet Simone and have him illustrate the features of this boat. Hi Simone.
Hi, welcome on board on this nice Lagoon 50.
Thank you for having us. We already talked about the front part of the boat. Why don't you talk to us a bit about the cockpit?
Yeah, as you can see, the cockpit is very wide and very comfortable. You have three main seat area, one around the table, one in front of the table is a chaise longue area in which you can relax, and the rear part. As you can see, the cockpit is very wide, very flat. You have a big table that you need on this boat because you need to accommodate more than 10 persons on board. So you need to open the table that is foldable. You can use a folded when you need more space inside the cockpit, or you open when you need to sit to accommodate the staff.
Yes.
You have an area of the sick in which you have also the ice maker and another additional fridge.
Yeah, the wet bar over there.
Yeah, in a kind of bar. Yeah. And then you have this nice wide access to the sea. Because the concept of Lagoon, the new concept is to keep the access to the sea very easily. This catamaran is a villa on the sea, so you need to have an easy access.
Okay.
This part you have a very wide.
And speaking of access, we talked about the platform before. Now this is an option, but I see it almost as a must because it makes it so much more comfortable. I mean, the platform can serve as davit for the tender because it goes into the water and rises up, but also it's a great bathing platform.
Exactly. This is the exact name is Tender Lift, is the company that built this system. It's very easy. It's an hydraulic platform that is designed to accommodate the dinghy and to lift up and down the dinghy very easily. You have a remote control. You can arrive with the dinghy on the platform, lift it up, go down. When you are a tanker like now, it's very useful to use as a main platform.
Okay. Listen, today it's very, very windy. So say you want to enjoy this area. What do you do?
Very easy. You have the canvas integrating the roof. So this is an improvement we have done in this model and the biggest one. So in this way,
they're built right into the roof.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's very easy and comfortable and nice.
Great. Okay, say I fall in love with this boat, I want to buy it. You were talking to me, you have a special program, a yacht investing program.
Yeah, you can buy at the end the boat with 50% of the value. So if the boat is worth 1 million, you can pay at the end $500,000.
Okay, I have to ask, how is that possible?
Easy. You use the boat. When you do not use the boat, we use in charter management. We keep care of all the maintenance and the costs that are connected to the boat, and then with the revenue of the charter we pay everything. So at the end of the program, after 7 years, you have paid the boat 50% of the value.
That sounds very good. And of course you have the advantage of having your boat in one of the most beautiful places in the world. To know more about this, contact NSS Yachting. Having said this, how about seeing the interior, Simone?
Let's go to see the interior. You will have a greater surprise, okay?
Okay.
Let's go.
By the way, how many Lagoon 50s do you have in your charter fleet?
We have 3 Lagoon 50 in our charter fleet. 2 of these are the same model than this one, and we have another one that is 4-cabin version, that is an owner version.
Great. So we're now in the Salon of the Lagoon 50. As you can see, it's very spacious and there's great light. Can you tell us something more?
Yeah, you have this fantastic wide sofa all around the dinette, very nice. Let you to have a fantastic view over the sea. It's really a villa on the sea.
Okay.
You have this white table.
That's the table. It can be extended, of course.
Yeah, of course, it can be extendable to accommodate the 10 person, 12 person that you can have on this boat. It's very, very nice.
And you said there was a little surprise in this table.
Yeah, because here you have the integrated TV. You have a 48 inches screen
and you
TV.
press a button, it just
pops up.
Okay,
Yeah, and you can use it. You can enjoy from all over the sofa. It's a very nice position, which you can see your preferred film or football game or whatever.
Right, nice. And here we have the galley, of course.
Yeah, you have the galley, you have a microwave, you have a nice stove with the 4 flares. You have a oven, you have the dishwasher, you have the sink, you have all, it's plenty of space. And on the other side, you have also 2 fridges, 1 fridge and 1 freezer. Again, plenty of space to put your plate, glasses, and all you need to have a nice...
Okay, excellent. Can you tell us something about the layouts of the Lagoon 50?
This Lagoon 50 is really one of the smartest version model of Lagoon in terms of interior design and the layout. You can have the owner version, and it's very, very nice as owner version because you have one hull completely dedicated for the owner. That is the right hull, in which you have in the front the big shower, the big toilet with 2 sinks, very nice and very wide. Then you have a big bed with a relaxing area, very nice.
How many cabins would remain on this side then?
On this side you can have 2 or 3 cabins, and the smartest thing is the 3-cabin version that we can go to see inside. You will appreciate the smartest things of the first cabin inside this hull.
Okay.
And this is related to this step that we have in the cockpit, because you see a step of about 15 centimeters that let us to have a little bit more volume inside to accommodate this nice and smartest cabin.
And I think it also lets people sitting down have a better view of the surroundings.
Absolutely yes.
Okay.
Absolutely yes. You have this sofa that is a little bit on top, and you can see you have a dominated view of the sea.
Great. Shall we see the cabins?
Let's go to see the cabins inside. Okay.
Okay.
So here we are in the rear cabin.
Nice.
Big island bed. You can walk all around. Fantastic big windows in the back on the side. Imagine when you wake up, you can wake up in this fantastic sea. And then let's go in the front. In the front you have a similar island bed with a small trick, because we have outside of the water, inside we have a small step to accommodate the space we need around the bed. So the bed is exactly the same dimension. The toilet, in which you have a separate shower, exactly the same dimension than in the back. And then the smartest thing of the boat is this, let me say, volume, created, as I told you before, with the steps of the...
By raising the
Exactly.
Okay.
And you have a nice bed that is, can accommodate 2 persons, can be foldable and accommodate only 1, or can be used like additional space. This is the smartest thing. You have a separate climate system, everything is fine. And you can use the toilet just as
I can see the bathroom can be accessed by both doors, right?
Exactly. We separate and close the doors.
And this avoids the need of having an extra bathroom.
Exactly. Okay. Last but not the least, you have an additional fridge here.
Oh, okay.
To always have...
Never enough fridges.
Yeah, exactly. Never.
Okay. The time has come now to actually see how the boat sails.
Let's go to sail, because now the weather is fine and we can go to test the boat.
Great. Let's go. are sailing on the Lagoon 50 in this absolutely marvelous place. I mean, you can have the Isola del Mortorio down there, the island of Mortorio, and back there is Cala dei Sardi, and here is Simone Morelli, who is piloting for us.
Hi. We have a very windy day today.
Yeah, I can see.
23, 25 knots of Mistral. Flat sea.
Yeah,
as you can see, you can enjoy the speed of the boat. We are sailing 8.5, 8.8 knots, so it's very fast. And as you can see, the catamaran is fast also with the front wind.
Absolutely. And this is a great thing about this place. Since the dominant wind comes from the land, the sea will be calm even in such an incredibly strong wind. I mean, we had gusts of 30 knots.
Yeah.
I mean, incredibly. Okay, not gale force, but still pretty strong.
But safe. At the end, safe anyway.
Yeah. And we have, well, one hand of reefs, rut, and four turns on the jib.
Yeah, on the jib, exactly.
Okay.
And the boat
as you can see, the boat is slightly tilted, but it's very stable, and it's sailing as if it were on tracks.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely great. Before we hit a speed of 9 knots, I think.
Now we're 8.7, so we are going really fast and very on track.
Yeah. Okay, we can wrap it up. Thank you to NSS Yacht Team for having us. Thank you to Simone Morelli for being such a great host. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click on the like below. This is it for SVN Network. I'm Gabriel Poole. Bye, everyone.